Hi everyone, my name's Tommy and welcome to my CS50W final project titled Wavlength. Wavlength is a Apple Music playlist creator that creates playlists based on what you've listened to. So let's just start. We'll make an account, username. This is using the default Django forms. So I'll put in Wavlength. I've spelled that wrong. Email. I'll put my email in. Oops, I think So this uses the default user model, and when I click register, Django sends out an email to this email, which contains a kind of authorization token, and there's a model in the code. Where is it? So you have your user model. It creates a key and an expiry date, sends it to your email. Click the link in your email, and if you've done it within the time frame and it's the same key, your account will be active. I'll click register. Cool. So it's come up, account registers. Please check your email to verify your email address. So this is the email that I received. I've not kind of padded it out. It just has the localhost link /activate and then this long string of characters. If I copy and paste that in, account successfully activated on the login screen. So if I now log in, cool. So when you log in for the first time and you haven't authorized your Apple Music account to the app, it will ask you to authorize your account. So click authorize. It pops up with an Apple login. Log in with your Apple ID. And for me, I get two-factor authentication. So I will allow and type the code in. Access request. Wavlength would like to access your Apple Music library. Allow. You can see submit button is now green. You can unauthorize and then reauthorize. But I'll click submit. And you've successfully logged in. So for now, I've just done these two playlists. The For You Condensed, which is the For You section of Apple Music, minus any playlist or single, I think. I think it just does albums. And recent recommendations, it takes your recently played, takes your 10 most recently played albums, and it will use the Last.fm API to get similar artists to who you've listened to and their top tracks. So I'll do that in a sec. On the settings, you can change your email address, change your password. The change your password is a built-in feature to Django. And just for the Apple Music, you can put in your profile name and you can unauthorize or reauthorize your Apple Music account. So if I go back and if I do For You Condensed, it'll do its thing in the background and it will generate a playlist. So as you can see on my Apple Music, it has just appeared. And all these songs, and at the bottom it will tell you what albums the playlist was based on. So if I do recent recommendations, this was based on, should be these 10 albums here. Oops. Then again, you'll see it pop up on my Apple Music. And again, it doesn't, I'll need to change this, but any playlists that you listen to, it will appear on here, but it won't find any related artists. It only takes like the album artist and uses that to find recommendations. So one of the requirements for the final project is that the app must be mobile responsive. As you can see, looks great. Little swipe bar at the bottom, hamburger menu, and settings. And the same for the playlists, just a left to right swipe along for your playlists. These album art images here can be updated at any time. It uses the browse. I think it takes the top 10 or the top 8 new albums for Apple Music. These new releases. So it should be these 4 here, from Stormzy to Robbie Williams. So if I run this, and then give it a refresh, you'll see it's updated. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not these new releases. Maybe it's some other part. But it pulls the top albums on Apple Music at the time. So I click log out, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my demo of my final project. If you have any questions on Django or how I implemented anything, please just either send me a message or leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Anyway, thanks. Bye.